So that picture wasn't an animal, so they want you to tap on the left.
Yeah, got it. Oh, wrong one.
That's all right. Yep, so try be as quick as you can.
Yep.
Yep, so that was a tree, so they want you to tap on the left to continue.
With that, the biggest problem of that kind of test is getting yourself on board with the speed. Because what you've got is this change of picture happening each time, and you don't know what the picture's going to be. Hence, I get very close to swearing at myself as I'm going through it.
Yep, so that's just showing you how to use it.
It would be quite a lot of silly little points and things that you've simply forgot. That didn't at that time seem to be too dangerous or anything like that. But nevertheless, these were building. There were a lot of these little things. And so I would speak to my wife, for instance, and said, "Where's thingy?" And so in the end she knew and was pushing me as well. So we got deeper into the discussions with the doctors and things.
Nah, someone gonna take it.
Yeah, so that's why.
This could mean that maybe I can't even talk in a year or two's time. Or I certainly can't remember things. Yeah, it was quite frightening. But this other stuff was all going on behind because we'd got all of the armies of the good, including people here, etc., working away, putting their bits and pieces in. So that started to give you more confidence anyway.
But it's not a diagnostic test of a disease, but it's a test of how you perform. That being said, when you can do that, that is an extremely important first step in the process of making a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease.
What we're really measuring is speed of information processing. It's really the kind of core processing power of the brain. And we do this by exposing the subject to a sequence of short duration images. They basically flash up, and we ask you whether or not you can see an animal in the image. Now, this is actually very important because animacy or detection of an animal stimulus is very much a part of the human response. It's a human brain. It's an innate characteristic and ability we have. And this is important because then it engages a whole part of the brain in this task. And it's very also important because it's culturally very consistent. It works in different cultures, different languages, and so on.
The image goes into the retina, passes through brain circuits to areas of the brain, which then interpret this image. Is it an animal? Is it not an animal? And then elicits a response. So when you say it like this, you realize it's actually a lot of processes involved in this, and a lot of things that can go wrong because these structures, these pathways, can be affected by also all kinds of diseases.
Our technology is CE marked, so it's able to be used in Europe for this part of the diagnostic process. So yeah, the system works as it is. The clinical trials are ongoing because we are able to collect more and more information about patients and improve our ability to do this.
Yeah, I think there is quite a variation, as I can see. As I said, we do the study with people who are healthy and have no memory problems, and people with the diagnosis of mild cognitive impairment, and those with the diagnosis of mild Alzheimer's. And we can, when I'm watching them do it, I can actually kind of see a bit of a difference in how they respond to the test.
The Arctic Rivers is I think the best, probably one of the best soundtracks.
Touch the person where you would stand. Let's get started. Look at these white boxes.
Okay.
Well done. This time there will be 2 patterns to remember.
Perfect. Yep, so that one wasn't an animal, so they want you to tap on the left.
That confidence that will then start coming out in terms of you talking properly to people and getting involved in the conversations about, again, and getting back up to the plateau. You kind of clawed your way back up again. And I'm in that state now, yeah. I'm much better off than that I was as we first stepped onto this horrible step and slipped, if you like.
Takes a while to get into.